It's time for the Team Obama Spotlight. Today we turn the Team Obama Spotlight on President Barack Obama himself. You see, as long as we've known Mr. Obama, he's been telling us that he's going to somehow magically turn the economy around.
My administration remains focused every single day on pushing this economy forward, repairing the damage that's been done to the middle class over the past decade, and promoting the growth we need to get our people back to work.
Well, the growth in our economy has absolutely stunk. Recent numbers show us at only a 1.3% jump in gross domestic product for second quarter 2011. Yet again, the GDP column has not been growing as fast as the debt column, and this is bad news for all of us. ALG's Robert Romano explains.
Clearly, these growth numbers are terrible. This is not what the Obama administration promised when it enacted the stimulus bill. It said that unemployment would be below 8% and that we were laying the foundation for a robust economic recovery. Well, now unemployment's over 9% and the recovery is nowhere to be found. Growth is anemic. And the OMB and CBO and the Federal Reserve had all predicted 4 to 5% growth year on end over this decade. That's going to affect our baseline assumptions for revenue drastically, and that's going to mean the national debt is going to be much larger.
Romano says the national debt is supposed to hit $26 trillion in 10 years. Good gracious, we need growth in GDP.
There is a direct correlation or connection between the pace of economic growth and how fast the national debt is going to grow. To put this into perspective, after World War II, every single decade, revenues doubled. That held true until the 2000s, when revenues started out at $2 trillion and it winds up at $2.1 trillion in 2010 and 2011. We're in big trouble if we can't get the economy moving. We need to slash the corporate tax rate. We need to make the U.S. more competitive vis-a-vis overseas. We need to strengthen the dollar, lower producer prices, and begin to foster job growth here in America. Otherwise, we're going to be left out at sea and a declining power.
Oh yeah, unemployment statistics are still stinky. Remember, people need jobs to have money to buy stuff that builds the GDP.
One of the reasons why revenue has been so lackluster is because of all the lost jobs. In 2007, revenues were much higher, $400 billion higher, in fact. And tax rates are exactly the same now as they were then, pretty much. Clearly the job losses is the reason why revenues have gone down. And Obama's solution to that is to increase taxes, when really the solution is to create jobs and grow the economy, something he obviously has no experience doing.
Now, Robert, Obama is experienced in creating jobs. Unfortunately, those jobs have been for unemployment office staff, tax collectors, and repo men. Welcome to the Obama years.